What's going on YouTube, man? We're back here with another video, man, back here on Rogue Company, man. And today I will be doing an impressions video for you guys on Rogue Company. You guys have been killing it lately. It is a closed beta and will be free in the near future, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit who are watching this thinking, hey, do I need to buy the Founders Edition or do I wait till it becomes free to play? In my opinion, it will be at the end for you guys on that on a final verdict for you guys. But I took some notes even for you guys, like, hey, it's because I missed some topics. But let's get straight into it. Now, first thing first, I want to talk about is the characters. Now, if my math is correct, it's a total of 13 characters, and I believe 5 of them are currently locked right now, which is actually good because usually they'll be like, we'll give you all the characters right now, and then eventually over time we'll do DLC characters for you guys, or just update and you have to pay for them. But actually, not the case. They actually gave us, I think, yeah, 13. So it's actually really good, actually a good amount of characters, and I like really 3. I only played with 3 so far, and I've done gameplay on some of them. They're really different, and they bring something to the table that's different from everybody, and that's the best part about it. Next thing I want to talk about is the weapons. Now, I like the gameplay of it, like the guns in this game. The recoil is pretty good. I had to turn on my sensitivity just a little bit, but everyone mostly have different guns. Some will have duplicates every now and then. Now, you do get 2 choices, actually 3. You get your secondary and your 2 main weapons. You only get to pick 1 per round. Like, you only can have 1. You can't just have both and just switch between during games. No, you only can pick 1, which I'll talk about at the end of the game, in this video, of why you only can do that. But like I said, I think the guns and the weapons are pretty good. I haven't seen anything too OP so far. I've been playing for 4 hours, so nothing really too crazy right now. Now, there are 2 game modes in this game currently right now. Would I like to see more? Yes, I'd like to see more, but I think right now it's fine considering this is a closed beta and they're trying to get everyone's opinion. I think there's an alpha or a beta out, but this is, like I said, this still is a closed beta. For the modes, they have demolition, is really for the hardcore fans. If you guys played CSGO or Valorant, it's basically the search and destroy mode where you get the bomb, plant it. If you die, that's it. It's survival of the fittest. But that's the really mode for the hardcore players. I have not played that mode because, like I said, if I'm going to play that mode, I didn't play with friends. I don't want to play with randoms, and it doesn't work well for me. But they do have a mode I've really been playing, is Strike. It's really for casuals, where it's a capture the objective mode, but you have a team lives. Now, every time, if let's just say, I think it's a total of, you have 12 lives. Now, if you have the objective and it gets to every time it gets 30 seconds every time. So if you have the objective, it gets to 0, it will decrease one of the opponent's lives, and if it's at 0 and you have to hold it to the end, you will win the round. It's really good because it makes you want to get the objective, because that's a game changer right there. You may have a few lives right there, and you look up top of your screen and you realize, oh shit, we finna lose a live because the objective is about to end. That can swing the game. So it's very important you actually get it on the objective and help out with your team. But sometimes your teammates do not like to get on the objective and just go straight for kills, and I don't mind that. Now, the maps on this game, there are a total of 7 maps for demolition, and there are also 6 maps for strikeout. Now, I think I played maybe on 5 out of the 6, or I might have played all of them. I clearly don't remember, but I really like these maps. Sometimes I feel the maps are a little bit too big for 4v4, but they actually fit pretty well, because even after every round, the objective will change in different areas, so it does change it up a little bit, different strategies. Sometimes people will flank and just stuff like that. There's also cross-platform, so if you have PS4, you play with people from the Xbox, Switch, or PC. Eventually Stadia probably might end up getting this, but as of right now, it's cross-platform. I do see this being an issue for people who are playing PC and you are playing people on PS4, because mouse is better than analog. Also, there are a lot of cosmetics, aesthetics in this game with the gear. You can customize your skins, you have emotes, you can customize your weapons, you can customize your wingsuits, and you can get sprays and stuff like that. So it's really good. You can jump out of an airplane. I think that's probably the coolest thing about it. Every time a match about to start, you can go ahead and land, and that's really cool right there. There's also a cover feature in the game. I like it a little bit. It's different, not different. It's okay. It's also a cover feature I really like. It's like I just started using it this morning. I'm like, oh wow, I clearly forgot about it. I usually just move my analog, get out the way. There's also daily contracts for the in-game currency. It is a free-to-play game, so you guys know that microtransactions are coming. But if you want to earn some of these characters and some of these skins in the future, you can just grind the game out, do your daily contracts, and you'll be good. Also, after every round, there is a in-game story. There's a money currency in the game of how you do in the game. If you kill people, stuff like that, you do get money. You can buy, like I say, you get 2 weapons depending on the character. It may change, but you get 2 guns, like I mentioned earlier. You can get a shotgun, an SMG, or possibly an SMG, AR, or whatever, just depends on the combination. You will end up having to use one of them. One main primary weapon, one secondary, and you have a melee option if you want to get like a katana or anything like that, like a baseball bat. You have that. Now you can upgrade your weapons. You also upgrade your grenades or whatever you have. You can upgrade those, and there's only access every round. There's also perks in the game that can also come in handy as well. You can also buy with money in the game after you do every round. Now, things I also want to talk about is that something that are kind of locked is the mastery rewards is locked, and so is the bio, so you don't really know too much about the characters, which I don't know why. I think the bio possibly should be unlocked. Maybe that's just me. I do see a battle pass coming very soon because, like I said, it is a free-to-play game. Hi-Res Studio did do battle pass for Paladins and Realm Royale, so why not? I do also see a item shop coming in the near future because you say there are a lot of skins in this character. I would love to see new characters come in over time with updates. I can see that could also come in the future as well. Now let's talk about the bad. It can't be good without the bad, okay? The loading times is a problem. I think it takes like maybe a minute, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. No, 30 to 45 seconds to get into a game, and I do not like that whatsoever. There's also no quitting feature, so if you are getting your ass whipped, you have to close app. You can't quit. I tried it. I pressed start. You only can hit the options or resume. So no, you cannot quit if you're getting your ass busted. Occasionally, I was experiencing a lag spike. Like every time I was aiming to shoot somebody, all of a sudden I just experienced lag. It happened a lot more frequently now. I don't know why, but I've been experiencing. You guys have probably seen it in the gameplay. I've been getting a lot of lag spike. Another issue is I feel like sometimes it can be lopsided because one match you can just strictly whoop everybody's ass and people start quitting, or you're getting your ass busted. So I think that's, I don't think that's really kind of a bad. I guess it's kind of in the neutral because if your team, you can just get ran, and it's ridiculous though. It's just bad. I do think it should be 5v5. I'm okay with the 4v4, but the 5v5, it may be a little bit better, but I think 4v4 fits in. Maybe this is my personal opinion. I would love to see a 5v5 maybe with team deathmatch mode. They gotta add more modes. They got to. These two are good for now, but eventually over time when everyone gets the game, they have to start adding more modes. Also, another thing I want to talk about is, to me, in my personal opinion, like I mentioned to you guys earlier about the in-game store when you're playing the match, the rounds are too short, to me, in my personal opinion. It's like, because they're all total 3 rounds, right? Let's just say you want to upgrade, like you don't really get to experience every perk, every upgrade with your gun. So if you just whooping ass or whatever, you really won't get to experience every single upgrade, which is understandable. But the round's a little bit too short. Like that's just me. But those are my opinions on the game. Do I think the game is worth buying? No, I say wait until the free-to-play version comes out, because like I said, there are other, I think it's like I said, guys, it's different. It's a very different game because, like I said, this is a third-person game. I think the only game, like I said, that's just like this is, I can't remember, to be honest with you guys. Maybe because I was burnt out on FPS games, that's why I haven't played FPS games in a while. But this game here is definitely worth checking out when it comes out for free. I can see it having a big effect, but also having the Apex Legends effect, where it's very big right now, then eventually it's just gonna drop like crazy. But it's actually a really good game. I do plan on covering a little bit more. Hope you guys have a blessed day. So that I'm out. Peace.